I really hate OBS. Thank you for telling me that. For no reason, sometimes it randomly changes your mic to a default rather than what you selected. So, that's cool. I've been talking this whole time to nobody. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can only use Signet of Capture on elites. At least that's my understanding from what I was told by the very helpful NPC. Big knockdowns. Boom. Yeah, they said something about... Oh, these are new. Something about mobs with the ore. At level 18. Good God. That's new. Well, they die pretty easily. And Alicia's running for her life, as usual. $69 gold. Nice. Aha! See? This guy. Lord Tiamat. I can get his skill. Charge whenever it takes physical damage. Okay, it's not too bad. Boom. Nothing? No skills were found. You can only find skills that correspond to your professions. Okay, so that must be a necro thing. Well, we killed him. Undead problem solved. Yeah, I call those guys elites. When they're out in the world and they're just slightly stronger than a normal mob. Again, it's a WoW thing. That's my nomenclature. Basis for everything. And it figures, as soon as I swap to a hammer, I have seen 0 skeletons. Remember turning this on? Do I have to get new capture signets every time I do that? I assumed, from what I was told, that this turns into the new skill, and then when I get back to town, I can just put the capture signet back on. That's what it sounded like. Did we beach it? I think we beach it. Trying to swap my crowd control around, protect my backline. It's working pretty well. I lose it. Okay. But it seemed like I also had a preview. Like right there, it showed me what I would have gained. It was nothing, obviously, but I can still use it and see if I'm interested in the skill. It's kind of nice. We're here? We're here. Okay, so I'm not afraid to use it then. And I'm not trying to go on power level here, obviously, because I don't know what power level is. I'm just, if something looks cool, I'm gonna get it. It's the way I roll. Ignore the meta. What's up, Aditya? Yeah, I will always have some on hand because I don't want to miss out on something cool. I think once I turn this in, I'll have the opportunity, or once I capture something, I'll have the opportunity to buy other ones. So I can inflict weakness now, which is nice. I assume that just means they're doing less damage. And I theorized last stream that this follows D&D rules for knocking down. Like, you can't knock down something that's a size larger than you. Because I don't think I can knock down those ends. It's a nice place. This reminds me of Windrose again. Definitely looks like the forest in Windrose. The initial place you get dropped off at. Cool. Everyone's talking trash today. To the limit. This skill is really annoying. Miss chance and you hurt yourself when you miss. If missing isn't bad enough. The rest of my quests are here and down here. That's why we did this one first. Get off Alicia. He does not care that I'm hitting him. So against guys like these, bleed would definitely be better. Missing my sword a little bit. Still have not found a skeleton since I swapped a hammer for the skeletons. Yeah. It's always the way. It's like, alright, I'm gonna optimize my loadouts. No way to optimize. Yep, missing my bleed. Okay. Turn into this man. He is a skills guy, so hopefully he hooks us up. We can't go that way. We stopped the undead incursion. Should be owed something excellent. The collector was nothing. Captain Greywind. No skills. Found the source of our skill problem. You found the source of our skill problem. Then that's good news. Good news indeed. Is there anything else here? That's the one that knocks you down. Really don't want that. This is really good. Definitely like that. Almost replaces sprint. Last 30 seconds. Yep, want that. It goes, if you scale your water, it goes up to 34. Nice. That seems very good. Alright, that's in Nibuteris. Oh yeah, that's capture. Also over here, Keswick's Peak. And this one, White Mantle's down there. Alright, let's see how far these quests are in here. See if we do them or not. Yeah, bleed seems to be good against higher armored stuff. Because the damage seems to be consistent regardless of armor. Which is quite nice when you're hitting something stupid armored. Because that is our kryptonite. But that's all sword is damage pretty much. I like the hamstring. Hamstring's really nice. Because everyone wants to kill Alicia. That's it. So hamstring is quite nice for peeling. Okay, let's do Nibu Terrace. The Armor of Mist lasts for longer and you move faster. Pretty great. Next time I'm in town, I'm gonna swap that out. What are these? Those tigers? Hiromi Tenyu Brave. Hey, let's back up a bit. Let's see if they fight. There we go. Smart. I'm sometimes smart. Oh, they're birds. They're beaks. I see some beaks. Tengus. They're feisty. But archers harassing the range. Get off Alicia! Okay, we need to finish you off. You're a problem. Heal yourself. Come on. There we go. This guy's hurt. Good music in this zone. It's been really good. The only bad soundtrack was over here, which is by design. That's supposed to be not a fun place to be in after the breaking. Or searing or raising or whatever it's called. Alright, new blankets. Ooh, let me see what this guy is. So far, I haven't found anything too worthwhile from collectors. In this area. Because I immediately upgraded all my armor and got a new weapon crafted. Let's see, I need curses, domination. I think Althea's is better. That's really good, while health above 50% is nice. Murgoyle Skulls. I got one. I'll get that. Yeah, I definitely am over-leveled. But all I've done is, like, the quest they gave to me. So I think they want you to be over-leveled. Because what I've been told about, like, how endgame works, you get to level 20, but that's max level. And after that, things start getting higher level, like 22, 23, 24, 25. So this seems like they want you to level pretty quickly if you do, like, the extra quests and stuff. So you can learn how to play the game. And then, once you get to the hard stuff, you know what you're doing. Yeah, Reforge, it's 5% experience. That doesn't account for the amount of extra experience I've got. I think it's just a lot in general. But I did fight those Executioner guys. They were level 18, so we're getting some higher level stuff. Hey, hero, I'm Ethan the Weaver. Can I interest you in some of my handmade linen? It's totally organic. What's on your mind? Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Hope this is the beginning of much fruitful trade between Ascalon settlement and our village. I do need another steel ingot, but I am poor. And they're in town anyway, or one of these guys are in town. Okay, you're down there. Story quest is here. I think I might just do the story one now, because this is taking us way over here. So, where do I turn this in? Oh, Grey Wind is back here in the city. We gotta go that way. He's the skills guy. Yeah, I didn't see anything in Reforged about, like, total base experience, but there is this, which, again, is plus 5% experience. So without that, I'd still be, like, 16, so... I did all the quests I could do in pre-searing. And I'm definitely going to get that title. Pre-searing title. Hero of Ascalon, or whatever it's called. Because I think all people do is run that Scour quest a million times. Get to level 20, which does seem fun. Especially if you're trying out a new class. Or profession. It's Guild Wars, not classes. Hey, if that's enough to get the flame sword, I'll definitely do it, because I want that. Because they do run sword. In Guild Wars 2. There's an ad coming, but I'm just going to be teleporting back to Kryta and doing selling and stuff. These blankets will be put to good use. Thank you for securing them. No problem. No, not gates. Lion's Arch. No. I don't need that. Okay, we need to do some home stuff. Alright, I have some gold. I did want to... Let's see. Salvage first. We're going to keep the skull. Improved sale value means we're going to sell you. That's pretty good. We can get rid of you. Okay. Now, what else we got? We can... Do I want to make a sword now? Do have to eventually, because I know I want a better sword. Long sword is way better damage than my other sword. No, this is the base color. I don't like the base color. I want to dye it something. But dyes are 100, and I have not much gold. But I think I might do it anyway, because swag. Alright, this guy... I think this is the quest to go to the expansion. Oh yeah, that's that. Let's double check the skills here. Stoning. Don't need that. Doing great, Mert. I mean, it's gonna take... I think the die was going for 100, so it's gonna take all my gold, but I don't care. It's fun. So let's go do that real quick. Yeah, I'm poor because I bought a lot of lockpicks. I bought a lot of keys. I should have lockpicks left. Yeah, one lockpick left. Yep, and I learned all the skills. Where's dye? I think I want to go yellow. Like golden. That'd be cool. In my head. Yeah. That's what we're doing. 2, 3. I didn't say I was good at my fake money. There we go. I like that a lot better. A warrior of light. And now I have no money. Worth it. Alright, you just sell more stuff, I think. Yep, we sell you. Morgul skull we're keeping, then we put the rest of it away. Yeah, this doesn't stack with that. Chief is okay. Cool. Yeah, matches down here. It's aesthetically more pleasing. Alright, where's the stash? Is it down here? Oh, it's crafters. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I'm just holding this for when I get upgrades. Should throw it in the stash. Now this we're keeping for the collector. I don't know why I have these. I don't think they're worth anything. Alright, we're doing report to White Mantle. Because the other quests we have are way over here. We're looking good. Wrong way. Yeah, this was actually the same armor as the one, same defense as the one I was wearing, but I wanted to mix up the look because I was wearing that armor forever. Oh yeah, I'm a baller. Hail, traveler, I'm Line Guard Riddick. There are chronicles about me. I served the Line Guard under First Watch Sergio. I have the honor of protecting the gate to Lion's Arch. I thought we had this. Check his farm. Yeah. I don't know why we didn't have that anymore. The game name is Guild Wars 1, or Guild Wars Reforged, technically. Made in 2005. This guy's hurt. Let's keep him knocked down. In 2005, I was graduating high school. Yeah, I graduated in 2005, so that's where I was, still playing WoW and a little bit of EverQuest. That is good. Damage 3 versus Undead. So you're looking for Orin? I hope he doesn't owe you money. The sun hasn't risen on a day when Orin couldn't weasel out of a debt or a duty. Well, he's bound to come slinking back here as soon as he had a news story about how he's reformed and is going to be something special someday. Sad thing is, he could be, if he puts his mind to it. Well, here's what I'll do. As a favor to you and everyone else he owes, I'll tell him a mighty warrior came looking for him, stirring up trouble about his debts, and that I was terribly frightened for him, and so on and so forth, and yada yada. That should get him on the straight and narrow for a few hours at least. Perhaps you can do a favor for me. In recent days, there have been bandits raiding this area, bold as brass. I don't trust the Lion's Guard to deal with this problem. Not one louts like Riddick and Orin are the best they have to offer. No, I'd feel safer knowing the White Mantle was aware of the problem. Would you be willing to go to the Mantle Barracks in D'Alessio Seaboard and talk to White Mantle Knight Kryta? Surely you can do something. Bandit trouble. Alright, we're going there for a main quest anyway, so that worked out. Okay, we gotta go down to the bridge. I still love EverQuest. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Dave. Back in the day, I played on dial-up like a true gamer. And I was a tank for my guild, which sucked when my mom wanted to call my Aunt Kathy and kick me off, and she didn't understand the importance of me letting everybody else down because I was tanking the Red Dragon. So yeah, Mom just didn't understand. Now looking back, I'm surprised she put up with it at all. But I still play the EverQuest progression servers when they come out. I think it's May, they start a new time lock progression server. So it starts in the beginning and then slowly rolls out expansions. Oh, these guys are my kryptonite. Magic damage. But yeah, it's really fun. A lot of people, especially for the first expansion, come and play. They did release recently EverQuest Legends, which is basically EverQuest Easy Mode, but fun Easy Mode. So they added a ton of quality of life, so you can actually do 3 classes at once, so you can solo really well, which EverQuest you can't solo at all. It's not a thing. Well, some classes can, it's just really slow. But they added that where you can tri-class. You can pretty much do everything yourself if you know what you're doing. I didn't play it because it's a giant time sink and I want to get through this in Guild Wars 2. But it was very tempting. I can always go back and play it later because it is solo friendly. Whereas original EverQuest, the gameplay consisted of standing in one spot and sending a puller, usually a bard or monk, someone who could run fast. And the puller would go pull mobs, bring them back to your group, you'd kill them. That's it. Stand there, wait for him to go pull more stuff, kill it. And that was scintillating gameplay. I honestly still have fun when I do that, but maybe it's nostalgia, but who cares? It's still fun. Jusadar Torima told me about you. It is a will of the unseen, no doubt, that brings you here, for we are greatly troubled by the rising tide of undead that has beset the countryside. We need a message sent to the Confessor in the temple to the west, so that he may consider how best to protect these lands. You have witnessed for yourself these undead abominations. I would like you to travel to the Temple of Tolerance and tell Professor Dorian of all that you have done and seen. If you're ready to undertake this task, gather together a party and activate Enter Mission in the party panel. Let's see, we need a message to the Confessor. Okay, so where's it? Travel to the Temple of Tolerance. Got it. Cool. Bandit problem? Bandit trouble. I had heard there was some trouble in North Kryta province, but I am much aggrieved to hear how ineffective the Lion's Guard is at protecting our people. Here we are, the White Mantle, taking on the greatest of crises facing our land, the Walking Dead, and the vaunted Lion Guard cannot deal with a few brigands. I will send a few men to inquire into the matter, and in the meantime, give this token of Janthir to the peasant you mentioned. While she bears it, the unseen ones will pay her special attention. Sweet. Good dude. I tried RuneScape. I think that's a game... I think someone needs more ADD than me to play that game. Because that's the best second monitor game ever made. I like to play one game and just be focused on the thing. I don't like playing Netflix or other things while I'm playing a game. Because I'm a big RPG guy and I want to be in the world. But I can respect RuneScape. That game, the amount of stuff in that game is insane. And Jagex doing what they did and releasing Old School and letting people vote on stuff is very, very smart. Which actually, recently, League of Legends released... Because I still play League, it's still a fun game. They released their classic version. Oh no, that's a lot of fire imps. Oh, I'm not getting targeted. Okay. Kill stuff on, don't kill me. They're releasing their classic version. And they're also doing the voting thing. So they're going to have... I forget what they're calling it. I think you have to have high honor standing. Like, if people have to have voted for you for honor for a lot of games. But they're letting people vote on changes to the game, which is really cool. Which, going back to RuneScape, they took directly from Jagex. Which is smart. Take what works and use it. They used to be Blizzard's thing. They would find a genre of game they're not involved in, and they would perfect it. Riot's doing the same thing now. We can only hope their MMO will be fantastic. Because they are making it. They're making it slowly, but they are making it. If you haven't played it forever, you should download Classic League. It's got the rune pages back, the old school masteries. It's really cool. And everyone kind of sucks, which is great, because it's fun. The really good people played it for a little bit, then are like, I'll go back to Master, you know, no big deal. Me, usually I can still end it in Modern League around Diamond. I try to get that every season, even though I don't play it much anymore. But I'm good enough at the game where I can do that. But ever since Classic came out, the only League I've played has been Classic. It's so fun. Back when champions were allowed to be goofy. Like Scion just says Arnold quotes the whole time. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Get to the chopper. They took away all that when they remade him. Now he's edgy and dark. Like, no. That'd be more fun. And you can do old school rune pages, so you can run wacky stuff like all crit if you want to and start the game with like 20 crit. They're too concerned with balance now. Dota's kind of opposite to that. Dota makes everything overpowered, so nothing's overpowered. League kind of tamps everything down in the modern game. But yeah, Classic League is awesome. And they're slowly going to roll out more of the champs because they only had time to do a certain amount. What's this? Token of Janthir. I think I was hoping for a little more night and less mental out of Kyria. Oh well. I guess there's not to be done to hope this thing works. Sweet. Mostly happy for the gold. Okay. Let's go back here. So, the story quest... Oh, we can travel there. Okay, what was the quest? We didn't give the quest. I was going to the receptor war, probably okay. Okay. In the year 1025... I'm not too concerned with that. Oh, intermission's right here. I'm dumb. Let's go. They needed the White Mantle in their fight against the undead. Hurry to the Temple of Tolerance. Discuss the undead menace. We got an archer? Sweet. Get off my casters. I definitely vastly overleveled the story quests. Finally. The whole reason I have a hammer and not a sword anymore is because I thought we were going to fight a ton of skeletons. And since I swapped, no skeletons. Because look at that. I do more damage per swing to them. Whereas my sword does less damage per swing. So they definitely prescribe to the damage types and resistance types and all that. My decision is justified. These guys are annoying. There's a skill they do, it's not these. But I do 40 damage to myself whenever I attack. And it's terrifying. I did play EverQuest 2 for a little bit recently. They decided to do an old school server as well. And it was pretty good. It honestly felt a little like this. Like, gameplay-wise, it was pretty similar. It was a good time, but, again, you can only do one giant time sink game at a time. I typically like to have 2 games going, where one game is my massive time sink, so for... You know, some people it could be RuneScape. For me, it's this right now, but this is kind of doubling as a story game and an MMO. Because it's essentially not really an MMO, it's like a lobby-based RPG. It's more like Monster Hunter than WoW. What's up, Jinx? 118. Now I'm happy you got the hammer. When I'm done with this, and I'm just doing Guild Wars 2, I'll probably add a story game as well, so I can alternate. Because I'm playing a lot of Guild Wars, so I need to keep the palette fresh. Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. I think it might be Space Marine 2, just to do something vastly different. And I have not played Space Marine 2 yet. Save the people! I should... Can I send my team over there? Go over there. Are they gonna run back here or are they gonna fight over there? Awesome, that's what I want them to do. Oh, they're coming over here. Okay. I played Space Marine 1 back in the day. I've not done Space Marine 2. Alright. Well, there's one alive. And I do play Warhammer tabletop, so... Do love me some Warhammer. Yeah, that splitting my mercenaries off didn't work the way I wanted it to. Come on. I have my idea for my new army, finally. Starting the old Space Marines. The most popular faction. Bane Darkfist. You're my Huckleberry. The good thing about playing Marines, you can play like every style of army in the game if you play Marines. Because they have so many detachments. What do we got? Nothing. The other faction I was thinking were the Leagues of Votan. They're basically space dwarves. Like, if you played Deep Rock Galactic, you kind of have their vibe. Rock and Stone. They are miners as well. They're kind of space capitalists. Run by an AI. And AI is heavily frowned upon in the Warhammer world. It's very much like Dune, where there was an age of darkness where AI kind of destroyed everything. That's why they need the spice in Dune, because they can't travel to through the stars anymore without AI guiding them, so apparently people can just get high and do the same thing. Because the spice must flow. Yeah. Hammer doing work. 5 experience. Guys got him? There's also, I've said this a lot in stream, but 2 amazing looking games for Warhammer coming out. Dawn of War 4, which looks to be a return to form for that series. And Total War Warhammer 40,000, which is going to be an insane game. I can't wait. Those Total War guys, they're the best game programmers I've ever seen. The amount of coding and the amount of just work that goes into making all of those is crazy. Zyad Soul Reaper. They have, like, each model, each unit, basically has a specific interaction with most other units in the game. Like, the amount of combinations are insane. Like, if a Dreadnought fights a certain model, it'll pick them up and do something different than if it was another model. Because you can zoom in at giant battles and see all the individual stuff going on. It's insane. I don't know how they do that. Oh, let's use our signet just in case. Nothing. Yeah, if you played any of the Total War Warhammer games, you'll see what I mean. There's a lot of them. There's like an Asian-themed one. I forget which nationality it is. There's Total War Rome. There's Total War Warhammer. There's a medieval Total War. Like, pretty much any era of fighting you want, you can find a Total War for. They're very good at what they do. So, for my universe that I like, Warhammer 40,000, I cannot wait. That will be the game I play along Guild Wars, if it comes out when they say it's going to come out. Like, go watch some Warhammer, Total War Warhammer battles, and you'll see what I mean. It's crazy. So my running theory here, story-wise, is that the Krytans somehow aided the Char in destroying Ascalon, because now Kryta is booming, apparently. Mostly due to the downfall of Ascalon. Don't tell me if that's true, but that's what I'm gathering from all these quests. Alright, we're gonna run all the way over here. Help our man. Come on, guys. I like keeping the NPCs alive. I don't know why. Makes me happy. Feel like I'm doing good in the world. No hints, Hitatsu. Let me have my dumb theory. Yeah, that's my theory so far. Because I'm at the point in Living World Season 3 where the Krytans are coming back, trying to reclaim Kryta or something. So, I don't think they're very good at that point. I just started, so I don't know yet, but we'll see. Protect Confessor Dorian. Look at this drip. Ah, oh, I want that outfit. I know warriors probably can't get that, but look at that man. That is awesome. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. I did all the story up until Living World Season 3. Well, I just started Season 3 of Living World. So I did Heart of Thorns, Living World 1 and 2. But I swapped over here because people kept saying all these references from Guild Wars 1, and one of the new big bads is from Guild Wars 1. So I'm like, alright, I want to know what these references are. I'm gonna play Guild Wars 1. Because you know, you can only play a story once, so I want to know all the references. And this has turned out to be really fun, as well. Oh. Yeah, I can't really pause for the ad, unfortunately, because I'm in a wave event. Yeah, these outfits are getting better and better. Like, white mantles look good, but this guy, that's a baller outfit. Look at his pose. He knows it. Ow. A lot of knockdown. Sorry about the ads. I would turn them off if I could, but Twitch does not let me. I'm already at the lowest possible you can run. So, fortunately, the only way to not see them is to use your Prime or something. But yeah, it's annoying, especially for like smaller streamers like myself, because I don't gain anything from it. It just makes it annoying to watch. So, I get why Twitch does it. It increases their revenue share by having more people do it, but it's just annoying. And I know it hits people with them, like right when they join a stream, because I know what happens to me if I join a stream, even like a smaller person's stream. Which sucks, because if you want people to be able to broaden their horizons and look at new creators, it's not a good experience to immediately get hit with a minute-and-a-half ad. People aren't going to wait for an unknown quantity of someone they don't know and sit through a giant ad for that. But I'm just complaining. Ooh, that's my first yellow item. Hold on. Awesome. Energy plus 9, that's huge. Oh, crap. I got distracted by loot. It's the first yellow. No skills for me. Probably ranger skills. I kind of regret not going ranger, because I would have just got the pet skill and just had a pet with me the whole time, because I'm not using Elementalist at all. I'm going to try, because I did get some new skills in fire. Yeah, Conjure Flame. I need to find a flame weapon to be able to use that. And then Inferno, it does AoE damage around me, which is really good because I'm a warrior. I'm always in the middle of everything. So I'm going to try that next time I go to town. Because it starts at base 30, which is pretty good. That's with no points in fire magic. This is a long wave mode. And again, not a lot of drama here because, as stated earlier, I am very over-leveled. Wasn't by my choosing, just by playing the game. Got really high level. You doing your work, bro? Doesn't look like you're doing much. This is my hardest hitting skill. It doesn't even say it adds damage. Yeah, I made a ranger. It's like level 2, level 3. But ranger's actually really fun on controller. I don't know if you try controller, but the kiting was so nice on controller and pre-searing. Because it's dual stick. Like right now, it's kind of annoying because I can't turn my camera around while moving, which is, I can do this crap, but that's just weird. Whereas with a controller, you can dual stick and run away from something while looking at it and like kite. So that felt really good on Ranger. Doesn't feel very good on Warrior. Alright, how long is this wave mode? Dorian? Now we must fight. That's right, I'm waiting. If I move the cam while moving, it moves everything. Dorian, how we doing? Yeah, I can hold right mouse button and do this. But when I'm moving, it turns me. I don't really need it while playing Warrior. It's not a big deal. Because I'm engaged most of the time, so I can just turn. I'm not moving, so it's not a huge deal with the Warrior. With Ranger, it was kind of annoying. This guy looks fabulous. Look at this guy. Has a hat. Alright, we're done. Probably necromancer stuff. Yes, I'm already aware of the undead army. When the fort fell under attack, I sent my scribe Dennis away with the package. He carries a scepter of ore with orders to keep it out of the hands of the undead. The white man does sure have great capes. Yes, I agree, Stefan. I want one too. I would be indebted to you if you would locate Dinas and return him to safety kept. I just got distracted by Stefan liking the cloak. Head to the southwest. Probably just go around here. I really want a cape. Capes are awesome. So awesome that I'm sculpting capes for every one of my Warhammer miniatures, my Space Marine army. It's a pain in the ass. But I made a commitment, so I'm doing it. I am not a sculptor. But it's gonna look awesome when it's done. Yeah, I cannot click to move. That's... Can't do that in an MMO. My brain doesn't enjoy it. Even in ARPGs now, because, you know, ARPGs are famous for spamming clicking everywhere. But with Path of Exile 2, they added WASD moving. And now I can't go back. WASD is too good. With some classes, I can use... We're going this way? Yep. I can use controller in that game as well. It works pretty well. Alright, this is still southwest. Oh yeah, Stefan has bleed too, which helps. And she has dots. I can't space move, I'm not an astronaut. That's another game I'm definitely going to play when it comes out. People are already spamming the, like, Act 1 endgame, which is crazy to me in Path of Exile 2. Because the full game isn't out yet. There's still a lot of classes. The warriors can only use maces, like nothing else. But when full release, they're going to have the paladin, which I'm definitely going to play that. Alright, you look like you have a warrior skill. Aha! I have all those. I know, I was making a very bad joke.
I know who you are. You're the heroes everyone is talking about.
That's right. Look how huge I am.
That's right. And we're here to escort you back to the Temple of Tolerance.
We can't go back to the temple. It's swarming with undead.
That's already been taken care of.
Yeah.
The temple is safe again.
Very generic.
Thank the heavens.
Hero
Confessor
voice.
Dorian will be very pleased to have the scepter back. Very pleased indeed.
This guy's evil.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
That sounds so manly. Let's not keep him waiting. Whenever a guy has like a frail voice like that, you know he's gonna be evil. Watch me be proven wrong immediately. Krytans look fabulous. I want all their armors.
Step forward. You have taken great risk today.
This guy looks
placing
great.
yourself bravely in harm's way. In the face of overwhelming odds, you and your comrades chose the hero's path. And for that, I am in your
That's
debt.
right. Alicia's our carry.
For your service to the White Mantle, it is my great pleasure to induct you into our organization.
Oh, do I got a cape?
And bestow upon you the title of Knight of the Mantle.
Where's my cape?
Arise, Knight of the Mantle.
I love how this
and
happens.
join your brothers in arms.
Undead were too close to the NPCs, so they're attacking the whole time. Yeah. Huge. All right. Do we go this way? Let's go this way. So we're out of main story quest at this point. Everything's pointing towards Keswick's Peak. So I'm assuming we go there. I think we have to go through this way. Let's go back to Lion's Arch. When in doubt. Okay, I have to do some homework here, as usual. Where's a merchant? That's a look. That's a good looking shield. Might keep that. Okay, what do we got? We don't have a necro we're using. Bone? Huge. I don't know why I have these. I think they're for a collector that I don't want the item from. That is something that Althea can use. Is this... It's an offhand. That's energy plus 15. Okay, I'll keep it. Just throw it in your equipment thing. If we find a good main hand. Cool. I'm part of the mantle, guys. Where's my armor? They made the women much better looking than the dudes in this game. Let's be honest. That's why you have the human-female meta in Guild Wars 2. It's legitimately almost half the players in the entire game are human females. There's way more class combinations than that. Class and race combinations. Gender and race combinations, I mean. Alright, can you put anything else in here? I don't know what that's for, so go in there. That just looks cool. That I need to sell. Get rid of you. I don't think I need these. Go away. I have some money. Oh, I was going to... Let's stay with hammer for now. I was going to make a sword, but we'll not do that right now. Alright, I've used pretty much all my abilities. What can I get rid of? So we want to do Inferno. We don't really need 2 knockdowns, because this one you lose all adrenaline for. But let's put this over here. Let's try Inferno. And then we're going to pull that out. Let's drop What's it at for damage? 79. Whew. Okay. We'll keep that. That's pretty balanced. Nice. I'm liking that a lot. Alright, homework done. We still have a lot of random crap, but most of it. Okay, we have that for a reason, I don't know. But I'm writing down my deeds. Perfect female armor. So you cover everything but the vitals. That's how you do fantasy female armor. Okay. We can go. I don't know if we can go this way to get up there. I think we have to go to Nibu Terrace. Maybe this way. Let's go that way. So I assume to get the next story quest, we just have to find the next town that has this thing. That's my assumption. So now I have this on E, this on R. Down to 1 knockdown. My hotkeys are strange. I've used the same hotkeys since EverQuest. All through Vanilla WoW, all through anywhere where I have an action bar. You guys weren't here before. Oh, 135. Weak against fire. Take that, Venusaur. Nice. I have AoE without being Axe. It's big. I do have a shield that reduces crippled time, and it's very nice, and I'm not using it right now. I feel like we're moving at a good clip now. Early on, everything was taking a very long time, because everything was confusing. But I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it, and we're picking up the pace here. Story's progressing at a steady pace. Not a fast pace. Okay, so I guess these guys appeared because we dealt with the undead problem. And we need to kill these things. Because they heal. Guys, get over here. It is very cool, and it's a benefit to the way they do the open world here. Because they can change it entirely because you're the only one in it, whereas if there are multiple people in it, you really couldn't do that. Big fire damage. Now we just need to find a fire weapon. Kryta key. That's worth a lot of money. Alright, I need to go south. Don't know if I can go south this way. It seems like it's not going to let me. 175 to those guys. Whew. Biggest hit I've had so far. Alright, so we can't go this way. It's probably this way? Let's try that. Yeah, the quest did point... Wait a second. Okay, follow the arrow. Follow the green thing, I mean. Is there a quartermaster somewhere that can give me your cool armor? I don't think there is. I like my armor. The cape would be really nice. Rousing music in here. Okay, where is it telling us to go now? Nobu Terrace. Alright, my initial instinct was correct. Let's try to avoid what we can, because these guys give us nothing. I feel like I'm running through Gondor. This music. It's like when Gimli and Legolas and Aragorn are running after the hobbits. Because we dwarves are very dangerous over short distances. I miss the dwarves already. They had some cool dwarves in this game, in the last place, in Sky Talon. And they were Russian. I've never seen a Russian dwarf in a game. They're always Scottish. When I heard the first voice actor, it's very confusing for a second. Like, what? What are you doing? Like, Russian, what are we doing here? This is not Tolkien canon. But it's pretty cool. Dwarves are definitely my favorite fantasy race. They just want to mine and be left alone. I can respect that. Can someone protect the casters? You all don't have to run with me. So I wonder, instead of drinking ale or grog or something like that, if they drink vodka in the Guild Wars universe. Or ale made from, spirits made from potatoes. That would be on brand. The birds Naruto run. Because of course they do. Felicia just died. Wait a second. I was not paying attention. Luckily, everybody has signets, so... Casters are by far the most dangerous thing in this game so far. It'd be scary. I know there's one mesmer ability that whenever you cast a spell, it does damage to you, and I don't know if Alicia respects that. She just might be blasting away. Still only one skull. Alright, we have an ad coming up, unfortunately. I'm going to take that opportunity to get some tea, so I don't miss anything. So I'm going to chill right here for a second, go get some tea, and I'll be back after the ad. So I'll be right back. Alright, back. Girlfriend got this lemon tea, like lemon orange tea. It's interesting. Lemon orange hibiscus, I think. Very lemony. Don't mind it. Just needed something non-caffeinated for this late. I never was a tea drinker, but I was drinking way too much caffeine at work. Working at a gym, it's readily available. There's energy drinks right there, there's coffee right there. So, I was drinking too much. Fine if you just drank hot liquid. It kind of tricks your brain into thinking you're drinking coffee. At least that's worked for me. There's lots of different varieties of tea, so it's pretty fun trying different ones. One of my clients got me this stuff. I need to buy it again. I have the box. It's this brand that's made in London. Oh, it's very short range on this fire spell. But yeah, it's just Earl Grey. And you think, oh, I've had Earl Grey before, it's basic. This Earl Grey tasted way different, it's way more floral. Because usually Earl Grey to me tastes like dirty brown water, like there's nothing to it. But this tastes really good. And the only way to get it is to order it from Great Britain. So the shipping kind of sucks, but do we have to go up and down? I think we do. I'm definitely going to get it again. Just buy a bunch of it at once. Yeah, orange, lemon, hibiscus. It's not bad. But that Earl Grey definitely has a ton of caffeine, so it wouldn't be something I'm drinking now. We haven't got a hero in a while. I wonder when the next one's going to be. Again, my hope, even though I love Alicia, but my hope is we get a monk that can cleanse. Or someone that can cleanse. I think it's probably limited to monks. Okay. I'm thinking it may be this way. $116. I'm loving this fire spell. Okay, I don't think I can go through here. Ooh. Name mob, though. Definitely killing that. Oh, look at that AoE. It's meaty. Alright, something's killing me. Takes, 34 damage when I fail to hit. Grasping Earth. No. That's way too much energy. Nope. I think from this capture thing, we're only looking for elite skills. Because the guy did mention elite skills, so I'm assuming you can only get those from the Signet of Capture, so I'm going to ignore all the regular ones. But it is a quest, so my assumption is... Yeah, it says it right here. If the skill was elite, so there are elite skills. My assumption is once I turn this in, I'll be able to, like, buy them from him or something. Because it wouldn't tell you to do this knowing you'll waste it on something you don't need. Don't want to pull both groups. Alright, we're tanking. No one's on the back line, I'm happy. Big AoE. It always annoys me being hit from the back. I don't think it matters in Guild Wars, but in WoW, that kills, like, all your mitigation. All your block and parry chance goes away if you're hit from behind. Get off, Alicia! There we go. Big AoE? Where am I running? There's an art in WoW to grouping everything perfectly, so you're only getting hit from the front. Like you turn around on a boss, good luck. Can you give me your skulls? No dice. So we can AoE both of them. Boom, 101. Must be bashing their skulls too hard. They never drop them. Tree of Solitude. Thought he was going to take more damage from my fire. Nothing. Alright, now we cut south. It's taking a long time to get to this next place. Long route. Where'd you come from? I'm a-coming. You guys want to get him, or what's going on? I will illustrate you for the limits of my flesh. I don't know what that means, but you get him, Althea. $175. New record. This AoE's fantastic. You an elite? I think you are. I'm burning, I'm slow, all these hexes. Gotta find elite skill eventually. Nope. At least we're getting gold. Building up our stores after we blew it all on dye. Worth it though, I look fantastic. Just one-shot that guy. Yeah, the only time I can look around is if I'm running towards a mob with spacebar, and then I can turn around and look behind me, but oh well. 175. That must get really high when you actually max fire. That was not the way. Oh, I meant to switch this to the water armor thing, because it was just straight up better than the sprint, and it gave you armor. Okay. It's getting ridiculous. How do I get down there? Is it from here? It's turning into Guild Wars 2. I consistently get lost in Guild Wars 2. Trying to find the way. Well... might have to go this way or up there. I don't think there's a cut through here. Maybe it's Divinity Coast and South. That would stand to reason considering this is the last thing we did. But I could have swore I tried this already. Let us see. Oh. Water. Oh, I read this wrong. It only lasts for 8 seconds. Not 30. Yeah. We're gonna use sprint. If I had water magic, that'd be better. But I already got my cool fire spell. No, that's not it, because we can't... Okay, last thing it can be is going to the seaboard and going west. But it says go up there. This makes no sense, because it led me to here, then it's to go that way, and it can't go that way. I know I didn't miss anything back here. This is nothing. I guess I keep going this way and hope I find a south turn. But I can come this way quicker. Alright. Let's see. Onwards, friends. We're getting our cardio in today. really just run through all this. You do go slower when you're in combat, though. Actually, no, not in this game. That's Guild Wars 2. Glad the lynx are friendly. They're cool animals. I've seen quite a few back when I lived in Maine. Okay, we're going over here. Big damage. Yep, I'm still looking for the same place. But I can't find the way to the peak. There's no way to break south here. Must have missed something. What slowed me? Must have been a plant. Come on. Oh, fat AoE. Oh. Can't forget gold. We're poor. Yeah, it keeps telling me to go here, and I went down to there, but there's nothing there. It's a dead end. So I'm double checking everything. I guess I'm getting gold, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. Oh, you guys gotta die. Easy. Oh, AoE. I love it. I missed it. Here's the plan. Follow my hammer. That's not a good plan, Elona. We are lost right now. If you want to lead with a hammer, that'd be great. Looks like the plants are hitting me with that. All of us got hit. Just letting this fall off. So we should stay on the road. Alicia's working overtime here. I don't know what Melisandre's Accord is. Oh, no, it's not that. Just do a normal playthrough. I'll do Iron Man and stuff like that once I really understand the game. Be more fun that way anyway. And try to optimize stuff. Whoa, where the hell you guys come from? I do love a good Iron Man mode, but not the first time I play a game. I did do hardcore. That lasted not very long. Going north of the wall was pretty tough. And pretty searing. That's nothing, right? Just a collector. No, no other path. Nope. Well, I didn't know when I went north of the wall that you pretty much had to have a group. So I was trying to solo it and sneak through all the mobs. Don't do that. It's really dumb. Just get a party. Eventually you find people. Okay, game, you're telling me to go this way. I'm going this way. You got me stuck last time. I've done a WoW Iron Mode. Permadeath in Classic. It's pretty fun. They have a whole server that's only hardcore, which is still very popular. They released it over a year ago. It's still really busy. People love hardcore. It is a great way to play Classic because you play so much slower and you use a lot more of the mechanics. Like you craft things, you really worry about getting upgrades, even the small ones. That's really good. Well, health is above. Do I have an expert kit? I do not. I'll save that for an expert kit. I think this is nothing. These were marks that we picked up when he was leaving breadcrumbs, so we probably should just delete those. Even though I'm reticent to delete things. Oh yeah. Trash can. Because we carry on trash cans when we adventure. I've tried hardcore mode in not Guild Wars, Path of Exile 2. I think I've tried 4 runs now. And I've made it pretty far. But I only remember my last one. Oh, this looks like the way. I only really remember my last attempt because I was playing a warrior and it went super tanky. Thinking if I die slow, I can always, you know, fix the problem and get out of it. The problem with that being, I came up against a boss that was a damage check. Because there was this river of lava coming towards me while I was fighting the boss. We kept moving away from it. Eventually you hit a wall and you just die. So, because of my build, it was a super tanky build, I died to a damage check. It was sad. I like that warrior. Which you still have it just transfers to non-hardcore servers, so. Still feels like a failure continuing to play that guy, though. Let's delete him, make another one. Yeah, this is not the way, because this leads to that area I was before. Yeah, well. Ooh, we got a chest, though, this time. That's cool. Let's do slow, okay. But I really do like hardcore modes, just because it makes you stop and consider everything. You don't just run into a fight. It's like, wait, what is that? Okay, do I have any items that I can optimize this battle? This is something I can go buy before doing it. It makes you engage with more of the mechanics of the game, which is very cool. Nope. Alright, so I've been down there before. I'm going to double check in case I miss anything. I'm a-coming. I miss my reduced cripple shield. 83. Jeez. The only way you can RP walk in this game is to get crippled. Okay, let's see if this offers any other options. I don't think it does. Fire imps take fire damage. Immersion broken. Just kidding. This looks like nothing. Besides plants that will bleed me. Well, crap. This is saying go that way. How do we get that way? This is the first time I've had this problem in Guild Wars 1. In Guild Wars 2, this happened all the time. Because there's specific ways you're supposed to get from zone to zone, so I'd go through an entire zone border and not find it, realizing I needed to do a quest or something to open it. That's just water. And nothing. Well, just keep going. Eventually, if we do all of this, we're gonna find the way to go. Working on our cardio. Which you probably don't need a lot of, because we never eat. And we run everywhere. Alright, so go up and around and down there again, see if we can see anything, but I know there's nothing there. When you go to Kryta, it tells you to go that way. None of this makes sense. You've been playing for 2 hours. Please take a break. Shut up, ArenaNet. Don't tell me how to live my life. They don't like fire either. Alright, next zone. Ignore them, please. It's definitely a collector for these. Haven't found him, yep. Alright, let's go back over here. Maybe we missed something. Alright, double pull. Get off my casters. I can knock these guys down. Alright, so my size theory was wrong. I guess some things are just immune to knockdown and some aren't. Hammer, meathead. Hammer, meathead. Ah, funny. This big group of Vetins, let's just kill one. Okay, we're killing both. Alright, get up, Alicia. Oh, I'm lining up for some sweet AoE. Boom. Alright, you can tank one, that's fine. Hey, she did a good thing there. She ran to the tanks. Seems like they're getting healed, but they're not. They're just very tanky. Alright, she's getting battered. Knockdown, hopefully, yep. And we give him weakness. Alright, those guys are just tanky as hell. I do miss my bleed. I'm gonna work very well against those guys. It does consistent damage regardless of armor. As a warrior's biggest weakness is armor. On the opponent. It kind of ruins your... Not ruins, but definitely changes your thoughts on knights fighting. When you realize most knights were killed with daggers. If you're fully armored plate mail, most weapons can't do anything against you, really, unless someone gets really lucky with a spear or something. That's why things like Warhammers existed, because if you just knock them in the head and they get concussed, you can get a dagger, and then when they're on the ground, find a weak spot and slip that dagger in. Not as cool as dying from a big sword or something. But it's the way it was. I already checked that guy with my signet. 128 gold, hell yeah. Thank you for that. Big money. Okay. We checked this before. I have to double check. Wrong button. Wait a second. That's not a thing, is it? Nope, that's not a thing. Got excited. We're gonna run the length of this whole mountain range before we find some. Big interrupt. Please be it. I swear to God, this wasn't here before. I swear this wasn't here before. I know, okay, I know it was, but why did I not see that? Yeah, Sword and Shield is my preferred. I love the aesthetic of Sword and Shield, but I don't want to take anything from anybody the first time I play. Unless it's something like just cosmetic for fun. Because I want to... Because if I take something, then I'll be less excited about things I get in-game. You know what I mean? And it's cool to, you know, beat a really cool boss and get a good weapon. And actually use it. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay, let's back up. Back it up. So those guys down there are attacking us. It's a problem I also have against like heirloom weapons in WoW, which are weapons you use as you level that level up with you. So you never get upgraded gear, which just is boring. This is a long, protracted fight. And I'm sticking with Hammer right now for a bit anyway, because I expect more skeletons, and I've already fought a bunch of them. And Hammer does bonus damage to skeletons, while Sword does less damage. But as soon as I can swap back to Sword, I'm going to. I need to craft one in Lion's Arch. I haven't crafted that tier of Sword yet. Yeah, I noticed they do have the damage types in here, so bludgeoning is going to be better against things like skeletons, swords are going to be crap, but against flesh, the axes and swords are going to be better. Alright, we've got some warlocks and stuff down here. Big AoE. Nice. Death Nova sounds like it hurts. Oh, I need to save energy for my AoE. Down. I do have a stance that stops knockdown, but it doesn't come up very often. That's something I would throw on if there's a boss that I can't beat that has it. Alright, we found our way forward. Great success. Is everyone healed up? We good? Let's go. Oh, stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, AoE. I love it. I'm dying, but I don't care. Save mana, save mana, save mana. Get over here. Oh, he ran away. Sad. I need something that pulses around me, like a self-immolate type spell. Or Earthquake, just like keeps going. That would be ideal for a warrior elementalist. Onwards and upwards, or forwards, or etc. The Cursed Lands. Okay. I think this tells us go that way. Ooh. That's new. Hello, you. You look cool. How's everybody doing? I'm the most hurt, which is fine. I can handle myself. Big damage. I saw this giant scary thing, so I immediately said we must kill that first. Makes sense. And my other guys are doing their job for once, protecting the healers. Get him, Devona. Well, healer. I have one healer. Job, team. I hate being crippled. Keep this guy off the back line. Where'd you come from? See, Bone Minion did a lot of damage to him. Hammer is good against bone. Oh, big AoE. Love it. Probably should have been an elementalist. I enjoy my big AoE. A lot of casters here. Boom, big one. Missed that interrupt. They're just spamming mobs here. So, probably have to go up. Can we go this way? Yeah, let's try this way. Alright, we need to back up. Let's not double pull. These guys hurt a little bit. Well, crap. Alright, that works. Big damage, big damage. Hey. Oh, I have my bow on still. Whoops. Why am I attacking so slow? What is this one? Dot and inflicts deep wound. That's just mean. Oh, stay there, everybody. Oh, yeah. It's like 300 damage right there. I wonder if I can circle through here. I might have to go the other way. We'll see. You guys are not grouped up to my liking. Who's the healer here? Oh, the cleric. Name gave it away. Alicia has the best battle cry. Repent. Confess your sins. Okay, this might be a dead end over here. Find out. Nothing else, we're getting gold. We always need gold. Up to 1 plat. I was at 8 plat at one point. Believe it or not. Goes away so quickly. Althea's damage is hard to see, but you can definitely tell she's doing it. Yep, this is looking like a dead end. Let's go back. Oh, well. We are getting EXP again. It's not a big deal because we're super over-leveled anyway. Well, yep, that was a big circle. Well, we are ridding the land of the undead filth. We're not going the wrong way. It is very lemony. Hellhound, that is new. Those are very scary in the Wheel of Time. Oh, AoE. Okay, Executioner will demolish Alicia. No! This guy is no joke. Knock him down. Whew. Alicia's life flashed before her eyes right there. I didn't see that guy. These guys are level 18. It's one level above me. And you saw the difference there. It's actually a mob of appropriate level. They hurt. Ow. Casters. They hurt. Can't knock down a phantom, apparently. Don't go in the tree. At least my guy's gonna attack him. Okay. That'll do. Oh, big. Keep dropping gold. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, that was a McDonald's reference. There's a great jingle they made up, McDonald's. The Burger King new song they're doing is terrible. Why is it a style now to sing off key? BK, have it your way. Wait, that was even on key. It's hard to sing off key. BK, have it your way. I can't do it. I can only sing in scales. He just sounds bored and tired. We're going through a lot of lands to get to our quest. There's got to be more to these zones than just going through them. Because they don't have the next story quest. All they have is this one. This is a big quest. 4,000 experience, 500 gold. Oh, thanks. I'm looking forward to it more. Hey, what's up, Midnight? That's my only objective, so I'm going through a bunch of zones just to get there. I'm thinking I'm missing stuff in these zones. There's got to be quests or something out here. I'm going to check out whatever that is. Clerics. Oh, got the Nazgul out here? Okay. This is a lot of things. Let's run. Let's run. Run away. Everyone run. Alicia, don't die. Alicia's dead. Leave her. I did Divinity Coast. Pretty sure I did Divinity Coast. That was way too many mobs. Alicia's dead over there. We kind of need her. Oh. I just noticed it's flashing. Well, at least we found a way through here, and we couldn't before. So, considering Alicia just died, let's just do that. Yeah, I didn't remember to look for the flashing. Oh, look at this guy. That is a look. I like it. I don't want to take anything from people. I do appreciate the offer. That looks awesome. But I'm trying to go with just what I'm getting from quests and mobs. I don't know if that was anyone in chat, but if it was, that's why I declined that. Because if I take stuff from people, it's just, then the rewards I get aren't as cool. Because I have better stuff anyway. I don't want to be able, I want to be able to like do the traditional kill a dragon, get an awesome weapon. Okay, retrieve the Eye of Cantha and deliver the eye. Okay, pretty simple. Retrieve eye, deliver eye. Yeah, that zone was scary over here. Black curtain. Let's follow the road. Going to Shaymore. That looks like a Shaymore over there. Yeah, that was scary. We're fighting Race. The Nazgul rode up. Immediately killed Alicia. Hello? Oh, huge AoE. Look at that. That's an Elementalist fighter right there. Or Warrior Elementalist. Wrong order. Yeah, I forgot about the flashy thing. That says, hey, do this now. I'm trained by other MMOs to just look at my quest log all the time. And Guild Wars doesn't do that sometimes. Three experience, we're flying. Yeah, that definitely seemed like maybe I should do that other quest later. Those mobs are rough. I need either a cleanse I can do myself, or a cleanse another hero can do. Actually, have we checked? Okay, you're fine. Okay, that's better. One inspiration, why not? I don't even know what skills to give her, because mesmers are confusing. So I assume that's good. I don't know. Alright. Shaymore, I presume? The upper courtyard. Just basic villagers. They look very bored. Oh, hello, you. Justiciar Hablion.
My friends, welcome to Shaymore.
Welcome to Shaymore. I
This
have
is the
main
Eye of
character
Cantha.
energy.
It has the power to see inside a person.
Illuminati.
And discern his or her magical aptitude. Those it gazes upon will be judged, either rising to glory or falling in shame.
Give me your armor.
You will be bringing it to Loamhurst, taking those whom it deems worthy with you.
Okay.
But before it will follow you, you must first cleanse yourself in the Fountain of Truth, up on the hill to the southeast. Once you have been cleansed, come back to retrieve the eye, and you can commence administering the test.
It's up on this hill, right? Southwest. I guess we can help while we're here. Pretty sure you said... Yeah. Nope. No, it's not up here. You said south... Oh, we came from that way. No, we came from this way. Where? Well, this is a hill. I'm going up the hill. I forget what he said. I need a cleanse. Look, he's cleansing himself. The waters of the Fountain of Truth have washed away your sins. Ah, it's that easy. So you can do whatever you want. Just come to this fountain. And all your sins are gone. It's like when you go to confession and you say 12 Hail Marys and everything you did has been cleansed. Pretty sweet deal. Let's grab the eye, and then we have to test people? They seem very much like enchanters in EverQuest. Very similar tricksy stuff. We're joining the Illuminati. Well done. As you can see, the eye will now follow you. All those who come in contact with you will be judged by the eye. Hey, my people, we good? Deliver the eye to the coast. So I assume we're going that way? Coast of Loamhurst. So that away? Oh, we building an army? Villager? Nope, not gifted. I wish it were me going. He's getting a whole squad. You're not worthy. Going to the coastal city, so I assume we're going that way. You got the guard to come with us? Yeah, he's cool. Every season it's another one. Never any good at guessing who it'll be. Oh, this is a regular thing with the eye. Is this leading us to the Hunger Games? Wait, we only have one person with us. Okay, I guess it's just him. Get rocked. Alicia is almost dead. What is going on? I'm almost dead. I do have a ward against elements spell, but I do not have it equipped. This fire imps is so few and far between compared to the undead stuff. Let's wait for healing. I'm gonna pick up whoever this is, maybe? Generic villager! You have not been chosen. Okay, so assume we're going down, over, and up. And that's a city. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is our guy. Lomers is that way? I don't think we can go that way. I'm being super literal with the sign. Yeah, we definitely want to go up and over. You have been weighed, you have been measured, you have been found wanting. It's a welcome party up here. That's a lot of bettins. See if we can split pull. They look kind of separated. Nope. Save Alicia. Get over there. She's gonna die. She really needs to run now, but she's not going to. There you go. Self-preservation, Alicia. Hey, villager, you could step in anytime. Watching a woman get beat in front of you. Blunt does not do good against these guys. Pathetic damage. Villager, I'm not gonna thank you because you did nothing. I'm coming. I'm sprinting. No, villager. You're tanky. The villager took his beating and smiled. Thank you. When a caravan was attacked, several of us scattered into the hills. Okay. If any of them are chosen, it would be your duty as Keeper of the Eye to find and escort them safely to Loamhurst. I assume that's ahead of me. I did most of them behind me. Alright. It's the Naruto birds! See, no villagers over here. I'm going to pound you into a new dimension of pain. You tell him, Stefan. This looks like a whole lot of nothing. Yep, down to the drakes. Ooh, there's people over there. Maybe that's the other way. Yep. We are currently inducting people into the Illuminati, as far as we know. Pretty soon they're going to be running the world. I'm going to try to do this bonus. I'm going to go south here. See if there's any people. There we go. This villager is not tanky. Just healed himself, though. He's a survivor. I can't wait. This is the most important day of my life. Cool. That's not a dude. We're going. Okay. Loving this AoE. Makes me very happy. Let the will of the gods be done. I don't know why it keeps flashing those guys. It's nothing. This looks like nothing. Yep. Any more random villagers? We're going down to the lizards again. That's a new mob, a Grand Drake. What level are you? You're level 20. Let's not tango. You live your life, Grand Drake. So it should be all the chosen. So we checked these guys. Oh, we didn't check all of them. There's still guys back here. I want to do this. I missed so many bonus missions. I want to make one work. So we're going to go back. Everything's dead anyway. Definitely noticed my lack of sprinting by reducing my tactics a little bit for my fire, but it's worth it. Alright, I don't know if I tested these guys. Probably did. No, no. Nope. I think there's some over here. It's the last spot we need to check. I know we did all the other ones previously. Got 2 up here. Oh, that guy's gonna die. Oh no, fire imps. These guys are dangerous. Only way to beat them, all out offense. Feel the might of Ascalon, battered though it may be. Okay, I know we checked that guy. That leads down to the drakes. Ooh. Flume Banzo. That's the flume I was looking for. Nothing. No, I check this guy, but just for redundancy's sake. You are not worthy. That should be all of them. Onwards to Loamhurst. Still don't know why that guy is flashing on my minimap. Immediate AoE. Oh. Sky Quick Feather, you sneaky bastard. Are my villagers dying? And then I'm fighting. Good. That's just Stefan being a boss. Yeah, they're just chilling. This guy's got a lot of armor. impressively tanky. Don't have any type of armor break, which would be applicable to this situation. Can knock him down, though. What do you got? I have that. I know I don't have that. Paused. I swear I have these. Yeah. I swear I have those. I know it says I don't, but I've used them before. Alright, let's look for villagers off the beaten path. Ooh, a chest. Oh, there's a dude. Is he under attack? He's not under attack. Good. Oh, huge. Perfect setup. Everyone's on me. Big AoE. Feels good. That's what we call optimal. Our range just having a peaceful time back there. Wonder if I got my own room in the Grand Temple. You have been chosen. So many pings. I'm a very rich man. I don't deserve to die. Oh, okay, the villager's not under attack. We're fine. Gotcha, bro. Oh, this guy might be takeable too. Developing an army that doesn't fight. We got a morale boost, so maybe that was the last one? I'm still gonna double check. Why are these pinging so much? Oh, I guess there are NPCs there that I can't see. This merchant died. I'm thinking we did it because we got that morale boost. Because why would these count against us? Because they're not on the map, these merchants. Oh. Looks like we're morale boost all the time. And that is merchant's probably dead over there. Still alive. Nope. I'll hope the merchants don't count. Don't you dare kill my villagers. Alright, it's a merchant over there. Well, we got all the ones we can that aren't dead. But I'm pretty sure it's just the villagers. The merchants are all just chilling. Guild Swiftwing. nothing. Feels a bit like we're in pre-searing again. I can say words. Ooh, 131. Undead do not like fire. We know that from Frankenstein. He's not a big fan. Or they burn the windmill. Very sad scene. Miss. Earthquake. That's really good, but I need to level up that a lot. Earthquake's kind of what I want. 25, though. And it's just a single. Well, I want that for a hero I may get later. Yep, we're doing that. Because AoE knockdown that's a vibe right there. Oh, I accidentally got it. What did I just lose for that? Because I can't even cast that. Should have... Oh, that was the signet. Okay, that's fine. So now I need to go to town and either get another one or re-equip it. I don't know how that works. I'm not unhappy with my decision, though. Because we want one of our casters with that spell. I mean, I could do it if I get energy put on my weapon or something. But that'd be all my energy. Got a Nazgul up here. Zukra Kadaba. I don't have my signet anymore. $262. Most damage I've ever done. Did we do it? You have delivered us the chosen without letting any of them fall. As a token of our appreciation, please accept this small gift. Oh, so we did it. We did the bonus. Huge. Awesome. Haven't done a bonus in a while. Well done, my friends. You've done it, etc. He's chaffed about it. Now, what happens to the Chosen?
When they're ready, escort all the Chosen to the caravan.
Yes, sir.
We leave within the hour.
She has a villain voice. What's going to happen to them? Big. What's going to happen to the Chosen?
What was that?
It came from over there.
Maybe she's not the villain.
It's an ambush.
Oh no!
I called it wrong. Don't know who these guys are.
It's the Shining Blade!
The Shining Blade.
Kryta, protect us.
Quickly, take the Chosen into the jungle.
Yeah, now something really bad's gonna happen to the Chosen.
Please don't hurt us.
Keep quiet. Your suffering will be over soon.
Yep, they're in trouble. Can I take that guy's armor now? He doesn't really need it anymore, you know? Just grab it real quick. Would hate to see that craftsmanship go to waste. Druid's Overlook. New area. So we can get a vista. And when the world rang with the clanging of swords, and did fire fall from the skies, Duena, goddess of life and air, heard the wailings and pleas of the weak. And when the rumblings of war did not cease, came her charge Doric, who did prostrate himself at her feet. And cast she now a glance upon the war-torn lands and flesh of the fallen, and with tears upon her cheek did lay her gentle hands upon the prostrate man. Then saith she unto him, and all her charges, Lay down thy weapons, and as I have done unto ye, so ye must do for your brethren. Offer protection to the weak, give solace and shelter to those who need it. Be a salve to the wounded, for I am your goddess, and I will give blessings to all who follow these teachings. Well, it's in a pretty sad state of repair. What happens if I kneel? This is the first time something's happened. May the light of Duena shine upon your soul. What is on your mind? Wisdom of the Druids. Child, Duena senses within you the impatience that all too often plagues the mortal mind. She now offers you an opportunity to glimpse a deeper serenity to which you may aspire. The Druids of Maguma, holy beings who surrendered their mortal flesh to become one with the jungle, will soon gather beneath a waterfall not far from here. Search through the sage lands for their meeting place and wait for them there. Sweet. He's got a quest from an angel. It's the first time anything's happened when I've kneeled at those things. Not much going on here. Hello there. I am Trader Versailles. What can I help you with? Justatar Thomas' younger brother, Rhino, was killed. I don't know why he's southern, but he is now. Supposedly by a gang of jungle-dwelling rebels. I don't put much stock in the rumors. How could anyone survive in that jungle? It's beyond me. Anyways, right over there, but it wouldn't disturb him if I were you. Unless you're here to help him track down his brother's killers. Okay, we can do that. Good day to you. Perhaps you could help me with a little situation. I recently hired a young man by the name of Graham from Lomers to accompany me in my travels. Not the sharpest arrow in the quiver, but he has a strong enough back. I sent him to the Sage Lands looking for a beast called Gale Storm's End. If legend be anything to base fact upon, it carries within itself a rare and precious jewel known as the Lilac Eye. No doubt Graham is either lost or eaten. If you could find him or his remains for me, so I know whether or not to hire another hand, I'd be grateful. He doesn't care about him at all. If you manage to find Gale Storm's End, return to me the Lilac Eye, and you'll be rewarded most handsomely. Ooh, Axe Rake Air Attunement. Cool. Excuse me. Stone Daggers, Pure Strike, nice. Are you with the Shining Blade? I come in peace bearing a message for them. I'm supposed to have dropped the message in a hollow log located someplace called Mamnoon Lagoon. That's a tongue twister. Mamnoon Lagoon. But quite frankly, this forest makes me nervous. If you'd be so good as to deliver this message for me, I'm certain your friends in the Shining Blade would be most appreciative. After you drop off the message, seek out Alari Doubleblade in Silverwood and tell her that the message has been delivered. I can do those things. Got storage. How am I looking on inventory? Not great. Identify that before salvaging, I think. Inventory. Don't have enough identification things. Nah. Proof sale value. We're gonna sell you. Need to identify that before we salvage it. Makes sense. I wonder what the shield looks like. It does fit, but I'm not using a sword right now. Alright, this seems like a good stopping point for the evening. It's almost 10, and there's my bedtime, so still have to shower and stuff. So, we got a lot accomplished today, even though we went the wrong direction for a lot of it. Yeah, we're all the way over here. We're cruising. Wonder how much longer the base game is, because when there, I could go to other parts of these mountains, obviously, and over here, down here. But we're making good progress. Yeah, and I'm finally getting some spells I can cast that are good. This place looks rather interesting. Is that like an oasis trench in a desert? Anyway, that's a good final pose right there. So, thank you guys for watching and sticking with my not knowing what's going on and wasting a lot of time going sideways instead of forwards. So, I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody because, you know, Guild Wars Reforged, Guild Wars 1, it's kind of a small community. So, we like to raid each other when we get off. You don't have to stay there if you don't want to, if you're ready to get off as well, but it'd be cool to say hi. So, let me find someone, hopefully a new person. I like finding new people. But it seems like everybody that I see is a, like, big-time player in this game. Oh, there's a new guy, I think. Can I complete prophecies tonight? Murdoch Loco. Alright, so I'm going to start raid. Again, you don't have to go there if you don't want to, but it'd be cool to go in and just say hi to the guys. See how he's doing. So other than that, I'm going to raid. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome to the Guild Wars Noob Stream 101. Hey, you too.